What's up, BKC? You know what it is, you know it's your boy J Reed and your girl Sadira. It's a bit overcast today, so you know we're not doing not much dog viewing today. It's a bit overcast, you know, so the dogs are chilling out in their cage. But I got a question from one of future buyers, you know, clients, and he was asking about, hey, well, I saw your video last week, and I understand that you said that you started with 2 dogs, you know, and you recommend starting with 2 dogs if you're going to go full throttle. But what about myself, you know, where I don't have as much space and not so much time, but I really want to have a dog, you know, for protection, you know, for company, you know. And he's going through a very tough time right now, you know, a breakup and whatnot, you know. So he wanted to find out, you know, what I would recommend for him, you know, to start off with. And first things first, guys, again, a lot of questions coming up. Like I said, this is how we do it at the BKC. This is not a recommendation for everyone. This is just how we do it at the BKC, and that's what we did, you know. So I basically explained to you why we started with a male and a female. But today I'm gonna tell you, you know, if you don't have a lot of space, if you don't have a lot of time, you know, you want a dog, you need that company, you know. And of course I respect people who tell me that, hey, I want a dog for company, you know, not necessarily for breeding and making money. You know, this person is looking for a pet, you understand. I would respect someone who tells me that, you know, as well. So today I'm gonna tell you exactly what's good for you.
Niggas better watch out now. Hey, charge ka fet, ka de pou sa n'importe manye. Sa ou fe, sa ou we. Panita pou gaspiller les pièces, bagay ki pa fier, chasse pou jeune. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Versace, Nike, Adidas, et Clarks, Hawile, bam. Pis mè vie, vive la vie pied vieille. Éduqué comme moi, copouette. Mais ma caille m'a dit, bah, c'est trendset, plebe trendset.
What's up, BKC family? Welcome to another episode of the For Breeders series with the BKC. Today we're going to be talking about studying. This is going to be particular for the guys at home looking to own a pet, not too many dogs, just getting started with their breeding program. So there are 5 factors you got to consider when going into studying. First off, we want to manage our time properly. We want to make sure that we buy in a quality stud. We also want to make sure that we're doing our marketing and forming transparency for our clients. Studying the dog, of course, is going to be a section we'll be talking about today, and also building relationships. These 5 things are going to make you a successful stud owner. Let's talk time, guys. So we want to make sure that we're exercising our dog and getting them the right training, you know, throughout the entire time. That's going to make them very attractive, keep them in shape. You know, these dogs are going to be breeding, so I'd say about 30 minutes a day. Also, we're talking about grooming the dogs as well. So I would say about an hour a week would be suffice, you know, bathing your dog, you know, brushing and whatnot, clipping the toenails. See, about an hour a week and we should be fine. And then marketing as well. You sit down in your phone and you make sure that you put in out posting pictures and whatnot. We'll be talking about that a little bit later. That takes about 30 minutes a day. So in essence, we're looking at about 8 hours of work. That's one regular working day that you got to take out of your week just to make sure you're doing it right. Buying a stud. So in this case, we're not going to stay too long on this. If you want to know how to go ahead and buy a puppy, make sure you go back to our very first segment of the For Breeders series, buying an American Bully puppy. So in that same note, we want to make sure we're getting our who down. We're doing our research. We're making sure the parents are producers. You know, you're finding out whether the dogs are registered as well. You know, that's going to be an important asset, as well as, you know, pedigrees, you know, following the pedigree of your dog, making sure you're getting the right stud, you know, all the qualities that you're looking for, physical features, the coat, the size, the structure that you're willing to breed in the future. And of course, it's your pet, so you want to make sure that you're getting what you want physically. DNA test is also a big asset as well. So if you're getting a stud and you're capable of getting that information, that's going to be a big attribute for you guys as well moving forward. So let's talk marketing and transparency. This is going to be key in building up your clientele. You want to start from a tender age, whether it be Facebook or Instagram, so people are following your dog throughout the entire way. This is where you get the quality buyers. People are going to be liking, You know, you post some funny pictures, you know, you post some very nice poses of your dog, so people can actually see what they would be getting when purchasing a pup from you or getting a stud service from you in the future. Now, I'll give you a simple scenario. Let's say you buy a television and it works well. You're probably not going to go online and write a good review, but if it works bad, you probably might take the time to go ahead and post a bad review. So for the guys out there doing Photoshop to make their dogs look more than what it is, guess what? It's going to do more hurt for your business, because that word of mouth will go a long way. So be safe, guys, and just do it the right way. So now we're going to talk about the act itself, which is the studying. We're not going to go into too much on the numbers. If you guys want more information on that, you could always refer to part 2 of the For Breeders program, where we spoke about, you know, starting off with a male or female. It goes in detail on that. I'll leave the link in the description below. So here's what we recommend at the BKC for a pet owner looking to get their return on their investment. So you start studying from 12 months. You try to do 6 to 12 breedings in your first year, and make sure you're ready to house a pup, because, you know, pup deals are very common here rather than stud fee payments. So be prepared to house a dog just in case. So mathematically, if you do 6 to 12 breedings, you know, times the cost of the pup that you initially bought, less the expenses, you're still going to be in profit after that year. So now you can go back to being a pet owner after year 2. So you've covered a lot of your costs. You've covered, you know, some of the main stuff like food, you know, medical and housing, you know, throughout the entire time. And of course, the accessories that you need. So that being said, guys, you can go back to being a pet owner until you're ready to actually take the breeding game seriously. So basically, that's what we call a free pet. You've covered all of your costs. That being said, you could still do about 2 breedings a year just to maintain your expenses throughout the year, and you should be fine, guys. This is the BKC recommendation. Now, for the guys actually aspiring to be breeders in the future, make sure you keep all of your relationships. Remember, you will be building your who the entire time. So it works like a pyramid scheme. You have your clients. This is where you're going to be starting off from. Then you have your offspring owners. They're going to be the ones with the physical evidence as to whether your stud is a producer. Then moving on from there, you also have your stud service clients. You want to keep them close, because every time you have a successful breeding, they're going to come back to you for future business. All this time, what you're doing, guys, is building word of mouth, and word of mouth is going to get you more referrals in the future for more business. So make sure you keep that in mind, guys. This was another episode of the For Breeders series. I hope you guys enjoyed, and guys, make sure you're getting a quality stud. I'll end with that. BKC, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode that we just had. You know, so for the guys again looking for a pet but still looking to return their investment, you know, this video was for you. You could also do this with females as well, guys, you know, but you gotta make sure that you have everything in place, because the female, there is definitely going to be some work if you're going to be breeding a female. Even if you only have one dog, there is going to be some work. So start off with the male, guys, and, you know, see how it goes from there. Of course, you know, the video taught you all about how we can, you know, basically still have a pet, own a pet, but, you know, at least start our breeding program inch by inch, and then we can grow into females in the future, you know, once you have enough space, once you have all the right stuff in place. So again, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys had fun today, and of course, let's stay positive, guys. I hope you're loving everything that we're doing here at the BKC, and continue to hit that notification bell if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed, you know, make sure you subscribe. I'm seeing we're getting a lot of viewers, but, you know, people are hesitating to hit that subscribe button. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and give us a nice like and a thumbs up, you know. Blessings, everyone.
Make sure you comment, because you want to know
what you guys are thinking. Exactly. Bless.
Niggas better watch out now. Hey, charge qu'a fait, qu'à pousse à n'importe manière. Ça ou fait, ça ouais. Pas ni temps pour gaspiller les pièces, bagaille qui pas faire chasse pour genou. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Versace, Nike, Adidas, Clarks, Cabriolet, bam. Pisse, mais viens vivre la vie privée. Éduqué comme moi, qu'on fouette. Mais ma caille motive, c'est trendset,